Welcome to Las Vegas. It's the morning. Look at this corporate art. Black chips. Black chips are worth 100. Last night when I got here, I had like $110, $120 in cash on me. Just fucking around playing blackjack. I mean, not fucking around, but just like not giving a shit. I got, let's see, 1260 off of that. Black chips, you want to keep on you, mostly for tipping. But anyway, I was kind of feeling myself last night. And I still am. Yo, look at this shit. This fucking looks like The Shining, but this video's in black and white. So you'll have to refer to my live streams. Look, I've been saying for a long time, God, I hate sharing elevators with people. I'm gonna wait for the next one. The guy's voice was awful. Anyway, I've been saying for a long time that I need to do a betting advice video where I explain everything basically about gambling when it comes to MMA. Gambling in general, it's a multifaceted thing, but it also isn't. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't fucking gamble. And if you have never gambled before and you're thinking about starting, don't fucking do it. Alright, now, if you're still listening and you're going to gamble anyway, listen to me. Come here. So always stay away from the carnival games, all this shit. It's for retards. And when I say it's for retards, look, check it out. Spinny spin spin. RTP, right? Return to player. The return to player on any of these machines is gonna be at a drop of probably negative 96%. Meaning you can expect to lose that much. That's a whole other thing, but basically there's only 4 games in a casino where you can apply skill whatsoever. The other games are all just odds. And then all you can do is control your odds. The 4 games are poker, blackjack, baccarat, and video poker, which requires having a more math science oriented brain to clock an algorithm. It's mainly blackjack, poker, and baccarat. Blackjack being my game, but am I decent at poker? Am I decent at baccarat? By the standards of general play, yeah. Way above average. Would I sit at a poker table, high limit, or a high limit baccarat table? Fuck no. If I sit at a high limit blackjack table, I have, and I will definitely do it on this trip. Because it's been 3 years since I bent MGM in Las Vegas over a desk, and You know, I think I should remind them who really owns Las Vegas. Alright. Enough bullshit. Fucking. Well, I mean, that's not bullshit, but like, look at this shit. It's a dancing leprechaun. Yeah, that's your future. This guy wants to give you money for sure, right? Fucking. Like, look at this dude. Where is he? Look at him. Just sitting there. He's been sitting there for hours getting his dick knocked in. And he's gonna give it all away. And he's gonna go take out more money from the fucking ATM that's gonna charge him. Like, it's gonna charge him a ridiculous fucking ATM fee. Strip club rates, you know, in a casino. You see, you learn a lot walking around the casino floor, you know? Even at table games, right? The guys fucking, you see these guys, come on, but you know, fucking craps tables are the best because shooting craps, it's a fun game, but it's entirely chance, you know? And that's when things like the gambler's fallacy, see, look, hold on, this dude's setting the reels. It's an old-fashioned one. So, those are the, you can't see that? He just lifted, this is the guy that works here, right? He is, he's resetting the reels. Anyway, I mean, I could do a whole fucking take you inside how everything works in a casino video. Probably should at some point. But anyway, look. So basically, like, gambler's fallacy is something that you know, I should probably explain, I guess. So, like, for example, and this comes into play in sports betting, which I'm segueing into probably clumsily, but gambler's fallacy is this, right? So, in craps, you want a 7 or an 11. That's a natural. So a 6 and a 5 or a 4 and a 3, right? That's the best you can do. You could also get a dub. That's 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 6s, right? You never want snake eyes. You're fucked on that, right? And there's a bunch of other shit, right? Now, the thing is, right? Let's say you're throwing dice, right? Bang, snake eyes, 4 times in a row. What the fuck, right? On your 5th roll, right? You're gonna think like, no way I'm gonna get snake eyes again. What you don't realize is that the odds reset every fucking time. It's like, it's a gambler's fallacy, right? Basically, that happens in sports betting more than people realize, right? People have a tendency to look at the lines and, oh my god, look at the plus money on this, I'm gonna sprinkle some money over here. If you add the money up, okay, that you've wasted on, oh, it's just $10 on an impossible fucking ridiculous nonsense fucking plus 1,500 bet, straight bet usually, okay? You add all that money up, alright, fucking, you start a goddamn scholarship for the last generations, alright? People don't keep track. Huge problem. Eat cigarettes. What the fuck is table games? Anyway. Oh shit, Tracy just woke up. So, like I was saying, fuck, I'm all over the place. Alright, so basically, let's see, how do I say it? So sports betting is all about exploiting weaknesses, right? Now, combat sports are the most difficult. Combat sports, MMA, right? Boxing is a whole different thing, but MMA, hardest sport to consistently make money on, alright? As a professional gambler, alright? I consistently make money on MMA. Is it the only sport I bet? Fuck no, it isn't. Okay? Soccer makes me far more. Okay? I do quite well off of MMA, but... Oh. Damn. Hold on. Cigarettes? Marlboro Reds. Yeah. Of course. Do I have it?
You need a lighter?
No.
Okay, have a good one. Thank you.
So, anyway, so, hardest sports to consistently make money on.
22-21.
Jesus.
I know, right?
Yeah, I thought I was in New York. Yeah, I try to tell my audience, MGM likes to stick it in and break it off, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You want a receipt?
No, thank you.
Okay, you good. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, most people leave here down a fuckload of money, right? Now, because gambling is online to the degree that it is these days, basically, everybody's, you know, instead of having to take the trip to Vegas or Atlantic City or Mohegan Sun, people can fucking lose their kids' college tuition money right from the comfort of their fucking living room. And this is the thing, right? The gambler's fallacy comes into play, sports betting, right? So, no one keeps track. Most people don't. You should. If you want any hope of not just losing consistently, trying to tell yourself, you know, you get these people. They'll tell you about, yo, I hit so big last weekend. Don't tell me not to make straight bets. Don't tell me not to bet over unders. Don't tell me not to bet point spreads. Point spreads on MMA, like it's a fucking basketball game. Look, like, if you can't tell me how much you're up year to date, okay, up or down, right? What you put out, what you've won, lost, then you're down. You're down by a fucking shitload, probably. And, you know, people don't like to be honest with themselves when, you know, when it comes to gambling. You get a lot of resistance. You try to tell someone, look, man, like, you know, what you're doing, you're losing money. You should stop, all right? If you won't stop, at least listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. You should, instead of doing it this way, you should do it this way, right? People they take it personally, because instead of hearing what I just said, what they're hearing is, you're a fucking idiot and you don't know shit. Like their manhood is being challenged. And, you know, it's, you know, I guess I understand that, but like, you know, like, if someone's trying to teach me something, okay, about some shit I don't know, right, and I'm trying to learn, or I'm trying to be good at that, right, I would listen. Table games. My office. Now that is roulette. Roulette, for example, the best all you can do is control the odds. You can't actually apply skill. So you can control the odds by saying, okay, I want to give myself the best odds of winning. Now you're going to lower your potential wins, but you're going to have better odds of actually making money by just betting on one color or the other, red or black, right? Now, it's not 50-50, it's about 48.5 because of the green, but even then, there's another proven losing strategy called martingale, and people do this in all areas of betting, okay? Let's say you got $1,000, right? And you put $100 on black. It's red. Oh shit, I lost 100. All right, $200 on black. Red again. Like, now what you're doing in that situation is you're doubling your bets as you continue to lose, trying to get back to even. Like, and that's where people fuck up. And people do the same thing in every area of gambling, including sports betting. I've seen people put 500 to thousands of dollars straight bet. It happened a lot on UFC 322. A lot of these fucking people thinking JDM had a fucking chance. Sorry, everybody. I tried to tell you, right? I knew a guy, right? He put $15,000 straight on just JDM midline to win. Fucked himself, right? You know what he did? This is a fucking fucked up one, alright? You know what he did? This poor bastard, right? He puts 30,000 last weekend. Or not last weekend, sorry, 2 weeks ago. The fuck was that? That card. Jesus Christ. It was. Oh yeah, he put 30 grand on fucking Dan Hooker to beat Armin. Trying to make. So now he's down $45,000. You're chasing losses, trying to make up losses. Okay, like you're fucked. So like, let's get to how you can remove the house edge. All right, what is the house edge? First of all, the house edge is basically going to always exist, and what it is that essentially, right? You make a bet, you lose that bet, you lose everything. All right? How do you remove that? Now, in different sports, there's different ways. There's only one way to do it in MMA, okay? And that is with a specific type of parlay called round robins. Round robins are let me actually say it like this. Okay. You make, let's say you have a 6-leg parlay, okay? You make that 6-leg parlay, and instead of a single parlay, right, where you have a certain amount of money down and every leg has to hit or else you're fucked. You get 5 out of 6, 6 out of 7, 14 out of 15, doesn't fucking matter. You might as well have fucking lost everything, every single bet. A round robin parlay takes your 6 legs, right, and turns it into every combination of 6. Okay? Or every combination, every 4-way combination from those 6. So basically, 6 legs on a parlay, right? Marab, Toza, right? A, imagine them as letters in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, right? Now, how many combinations of 4 letters are there of those 6, right? A, B, C, D, B, C, D, E, right? So if A loses, okay, you still have all the combinations of 4 that don't include A. So you're not losing everything if 1, even 2 of those fights, don't go the way that you desired them to. Now, what that does is it protects your money. Okay? So, is that all? Is it, do I only make round robin parlays? Of course not. But I do it first and foremost. So, if I'm betting on a UFC card, right? It's like building a fucking house, right? let's say you have $1,000 total to bet on a UFC card, right? You don't bet that whole 1,000 on one bet. You don't, first thing you do is you take about 75 to up to 90% of that, right, is gonna go to your fundamental round robin parlay. Okay, the payout of which, okay, if all legs of your round robin hit, you will quadruple, quintuple, etc., your money, right? But if one gets knocked out, you're safe. Break even plus profit, right? Break even plus profit, you're beating the house, right? If you're beating the house, you're doing well. Did you make as much money as you could have in your fantasy when you fucking, when you put a fucking, when you type the number 5 and you see a payout that's 7 figures? That's not real, okay? That dopamine hit you get, seeing that shit, it's a fucking illusion. Alright? Excuse me. Can I get a coffee?
Cream, sugar?
No. Actually black with sugar.
Okay. Black with sugar?
Yeah. So, anyway. Don't be stupid, don't be stubborn, Try to be, I guess, open-minded is the word. Because I'm not selling you anything, right? I'm not selling you my picks. Anyone who sells picks is a fraud, okay? Anyone who sells gambling advice is a fraud, alright? And trust me, everybody on YouTube, besides me, besides Mickey Mays, besides Phil Ivey, right, are frauds. I'm talking about Lucrative James. I'm talking about Angelo from We Want Picks. I'm talking about, Greedo Plays is one that just came to my attention. By the way, this dude's selling pick sheets for everything from fucking college football to fucking highlight. Alright? Don't be stupid. So anyway. Let's get into this card, UFC 323, which I will be at in person later today with my good friend Shiesty MMA and Jimmy the Drunk, who you may know from YouTube. If you don't, Jimmy the Drunk, Shiesty, like and subscribe to both of them. Like and subscribe to me, but subscribe to them, sorry. Fucking whoring shit. Alright, look. So, it's a long prediction, or a long betting advice video, but I've been overdue for this shit. Alright, listen. I've said it before, a professional doesn't have a losing weekend, okay? There's no win some, lose some, alright? It's a job like anything else. It's work, okay? Aspects of it are boring, alright? And the thing you gotta realize is it's no fun to blah, 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 blah. Well, okay, but do you enjoy, think about what's actually going on, right? See, the cologne of shame that people wear after it hits them that they just lost a fuckload of money, but they were in the heat of the moment, their dick was hard, they're fucking coked up. Coke or no coke, right? The reward centers in your brain, right? The prospect of making money triggers the same dopamine hit to the reward centers in your brain. That's a real thing, alright? One more thing before I get into the specifics of today's round robin, which is actually a bit complicated for reasons I'll get into. Gambling addiction works like this, okay? There's a chemical that is released, right, when you lose, okay? And that is actually what people get addicted to, okay? That's why it's so hard to get your friend away from the table, even though he told you to come get him if he if he gets down past a certain amount. No, fuck off, right? He's addicted to losing. That's what actual gambling addiction is. Alright? So, now, today we have a weird situation because I am personally doing 3 different round robin parlays. 2 6-leg and 1 8-leg. Why? Because oftentimes the lines can skew or are so skewed that to get to a place where you can still afford to lose 1 or 2 legs and make a profit still on top of breaking even, okay, becomes impossible. All right, so you have to really do research and adjust because it's like you need as close to locks as you can possibly get, right? Now, on this card, right, do I have 8 locks? Yeah. Do I have 6 locks? Yeah. But really I have 4 solid locks, okay? Which forced me to really do some fucking research, to watch tape and really consider things from every fucking angle, right? So 4 locks on this card are Merab to beat Petr Yan, Pantoja to beat Joshua Van, Mansour Abdul Malik to beat fucking Antonio Ciccoli, and Jalen Turner to beat Edson Barbosa, right? So, sorry. So, on top of those, right, you start searching for a 5th one. In searching for a 5th one, right, I came to the realization that there were 4 potential 5th ones, right? In that situation, instead of choosing one of those, okay, you choose 2, okay? Which 2? So, what I'm doing, and then also put all 4, right? So, any of these 3 parlays, 2 of them are 6-leg, 1 is 8-leg, okay? The 8-leg is round robin 5 ways, right? The 6 legs are obviously round robin 4.
Coffee, 2 sugars.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Oh, I will. Fucking, anyway. So, yeah. So we got the safest, right? Safest of the safe. 6-leg parlay. Merab to beat Petr Yan. Pantoja to beat Joshua Van. Jalen Turner to beat Edson Barbosa. Mansour Abdul Malik to beat Antonio Ciccoli. Peyton Talbot to beat Henry Cejudo. And Grant Dawson to beat Manuel Torres. Okay? Now, another 6-leg. Okay? This one is a bit riskier with a higher payout. Okay? You can do this in addition to the first. Okay? Instead of, right? Merab to beat Yan, Pantoja to beat Van, okay? Mansour Abdul Malik to beat Ciccoli, Jalen Turner to beat Edson Barbosa, Chris Duncan to beat Terrence McKinney, and Nazim Sadikov to beat Perez Yan. Yeah. Okay? 6-leg, round robin 4th. Now, in addition to both of those 6-leg round robin parlays, I'm doing an 8-leg round robin parlay, 5 ways, round robin 5s, right? Okay? That 8-leg is Merab to beat Piotr Jan. Joshua Van to lose, sorry. Merab to beat Piotr Jan. Alejandro Pantoja to beat... Jesus Christ. Sorry, my brain just short circuited for a second. Merab to beat Piotr Jan. Alejandro Pantoja to beat Joshua Van. Mansour Abdul Malik to beat Antonio Tricoli. Jalen Turner to beat Edson Barbosa. Chris Duncan to beat Terrence McKinney. Nazim Sadikov to beat Perez Diem. Peyton Talbot to beat Henry Cejudo. And Grant Dawson to beat Manuel Torres. Okay? 8 legs. Round robin 5s. Now, those are 3 different parlays, right? Now, if all 8 of those fights, though, okay, because it's 8 fights total, alright? 6 one way, 6 the other way, with 2 being different, right? And the same fundamental 4 box on all. If all 8 go, you know, if you do all 3 of those, and you make no other bets, right? You're gonna spend a minimum of about $900 maybe doing all 3. If you do one of those, $300 is the minimum required. I mean, you could do it probably for less, but this is the thing, right? If you don't have $300 to have out on a UFC card, don't bet on a UFC card, okay? Don't do it. Don't make a dumb straight bet, okay? Just don't do it, alright? You will lose, okay? And I don't want you to lose money. I actually don't want you to lose money. I give a fuck. Why do I give a fuck, alright? Am I a humanitarian? I try to be, but also, okay, the house is an evil entity, okay? I like to fuck the house over because the house doesn't care that you gotta feed your kids, okay? The house doesn't care about your bills. The house doesn't care about your addiction, alright? They want you to give them everything and more. They want you taking out loans to gamble more. They don't give a fuck. Your girlfriend's been trying to go on vacation. You're like, next year, baby, right? And it keeps never happening until she leaves your ass, right? Or fucking whatever. Like, you know, you're fucked. Like, you know, your credit's shot because you took out a loan because you're trying to get through college or whatever, and you know, you got a gambling problem. Don't do it. I've seen this shit my whole life with people just, you know, just losing everything, getting it back, getting back up, losing it all back, right? You want to build, all right? Making money in general, it's all about building. It's all about, you know, exponential growth, right? But it doesn't happen overnight. Crypto is bullshit. Stocks are not bullshit, right? But people don't want to hear that. People want to get rich tomorrow. And, you know, okay. Like, it's like I will get my dick sucked, right? But I'm not gonna get my dick sucked standing here filming this video in public, right? It's like, you know, be realistic. And I'm not telling you be hyper realistic to the point of being a defeatist or not taking risks or not, you know, for fuck's sake, right? I mean, but calculated risks, okay? Like, it's work. If you're too lazy to make the mental effort, okay, to do that work, you don't belong on any fucking, you know, on any gambling site, okay? Most of which will fuck you over anyway. Algorithmically, you're don't belong in a casino. You don't belong, you don't belong on Coinbase or anything like that, or whatever, fucking around with crypto, NFTs and all that bullshit. Like, it can happen for you, but it's not gonna happen overnight. You have to be ready for that, alright? Like, have faith in yourself and your own intelligence. And don't listen to people, to the middlemen who, like, sell pick sheets and, try to tell you that, like, pay, get the $4,000 a year package and you can become a millionaire, with my gambling picks, right? These fucking frauds. Guys like that, right? You think they're professional gamblers? Not a single one of them is, alright? I think they should be locked up, but, all I can do is expose them. Anyway, I'll go over those one more time, okay? So, safest is a 6-leg parlay, round robin 4s. Merab to beat Piotr Yan, Pantoja to beat Joshua Van, Mansour Abdul-Malik to beat Antonio Tricoli, Jalen Turner to beat Edson Barbosa, Peyton Talbot to beat Henry Cejudo, and Grant Dawson to beat Manuel Torres, okay? Slightly riskier, higher payout, okay? Merab to beat Piotr Yan, Pantoja to beat Joshua Van, Mansour Abdul-Malik to beat Antonio Tricoli, Jalen Turner to beat Edson Barbosa, Chris Duncan to beat Terrence McKinney, and Nazim Sadikov to beat Fares Ziam. Higher risk, higher reward, 8-leg round robin 5s would be Merab to beat Piotr Yan, Pantoja to beat Joshua Van, Mansour Abdul-Malik to beat Antonio Tricoli, Jalen Turner to beat Edson Barbosa, Grant Dawson to beat Manuel Torres, Nazim Sadikov to beat Fares Ziam, Peyton Talbot to beat Henry Cejudo, and Chris Duncan to beat Terrence McKinney. Alright? One last thing. I would wish you good luck, but to wish you good luck implies that you're dependent on luck. If somebody implies that I'm dependent on luck, it's an insult, okay? Do you understand? You have to make your own luck, alright? Enjoy the fights.